Happy Christmas, everyone, and here's my contribution to the festivities. A song written by Jackson Browne about that famous, so maybe infamous socialist who was born about 2,000 years ago, or give or take a year or two. So from Jackson Browne, The Rebel Jesus. All the streets are filled with laughter and light, and the music of the season, and the merchants' windows all are bright with the faces of the children, and the families hurrying to their homes as the sky darkens and freezes. Will be gathering around their hearts and tables, giving thanks for God's graces, and the birth of the rebel Jesus. Well, they call him by the Prince of Peace, and they call him by the Saviour, and they pray to him upon the seas of every bold endeavour. And they fill his churches with their pride and gold, and their faith in him increases. But they've turned to the nature that I worshipped in, from a temple to a robber's den. In the words of the rebel Jesus. Guard our world with locks and guns, and we guard our fine possessions. And once a year when Christmas come, we give to our relations, and perhaps we give a little to the poor, if the generosity should seize us. But if any one of us should interfere in the business of why there are poor, they get the same as the rebel Jesus. But pardon me if I have seemed to take the tone of judgment, for I've no wish to come between this day and your enjoyment. In life of hardship and of earthly toil, there's a need for anything that frees us. So I bid you pleasure and I bid you cheer, from a heathen and a pagan. On the side of the rebel Jesus, all the streets are filled with laughter and light, and the music of the season, and the merchants' windows all are bright with the faces of the children, and the families hurrying to their homes as the sky darkens and freezes. Will be gathering around their hearts and tables, giving thanks for God's graces, and the birth of the rebel Jesus. Yes, the birth of the rebel Jesus. Happy Christmas.